What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it. Children from divorced parents. They try harder at marriage. Why is that? There is a staggering number that children who come from divorced households, they try harder to keep a marriage together. More than anybody. What's up, Nicole? Absolutely. Children of they will hold on to a marriage and try to make it work more than anybody, and it's programmed in their minds. And most of them don't even know why. Sorry about that. We got knocked off for a minute. We back at it. Most of them don't even know why. Well, they did a thing already. It's because you saw the distraction and want to give up your kids a better. Well, of course, that's natural. You want to give your kids a better shot at surviving. You want to give them a better shot at life, a better opportunity than you had. It's absolutely correct. He's saying this one ain't true. That's a lot of the statistics don't lie. Statistics do not lie. They fight harder. Children from divorced parents fight harder for their marriage. It's a staggering number. And I think it's from the pain. So if you're a child from a divorced family, he's like, I come from a divorced household as well. And they fight harder in their relationships to stay married. Doesn't mean that people who come from married households won't fight to keep their married. It doesn't mean that. It's just saying the majority. The majority of those that come from divorced kids fight harder to keep a marriage. I thought it would be the opposite. I thought it would be a much different scenario. I thought that the scenario would be more in favor of them not wanting to get married because they've seen their parents divorced. And it just drew them away from marriage. But actually, it doesn't. They want to be married, but they want to hold on and try to make it work more. That's strange. Yeah, they had a poll. They were talking about it. That's why I brought it here to the chat. I was reading on it before I went live. I don't know. Jenny can go live on this and talk about it. You know, I'm not married. She's married, so it would probably make more sense to her to do it on her channel. And then it's like all the women are afraid. All the guys are on Jenny channel, and all the girls talk to me. It's like, man, well, all the girls scared to go to Jenny's channel. I was gonna play Madden with Gavin, but then he disappeared. I don't know where he went. I was gonna beat him one time in 2019. The Patreon, I got more in store. Like today was monumental. You know, a lot of people didn't know how big that case was with Harold Reynolds and with ESPN. It exposed a lot of dirty things that was happening within the company, and they you know, he got acquitted and won his lawsuit, and he just swept that under the rug. That was like on the back page, but when they accused him, that was like on the front page. So that's on the Patreon. No, I'm trying to tell you, people they fight harder, man. They come from divorced families. The majority say that they fight. I'm not saying the one case you might have seen. That's called the exception to the rule. When the majority of the numbers say something else, that is normally known as the rule. So the majority says that those who fight harder for the marriage are divorced kids more than kids that come from marriages that are together. Actually, statistically, we're showing that parents that stick together, their kids, the majority of their kids, weren't even getting married. They were still staying at home, single and staying at home, which they call the failure to launch. Failure to get them out of the house. For me, it would be different because I see something entirely in the way. I wanna definitely. If I was in seeing a divorced family, like I didn't have that. My mom was just a single mom. She wasn't married at the time, so it was different for me. Women not being able to see danger. Women can't get enough. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Some women can see danger. Sometimes men are the ones that are reckless, and the women are the ones that's, more precautionary. Because women are on their P's and Q's and are more alert because, they have children. So they gotta they got to be alert and putting things like corners on the edges and putting things away. They're making sure the house is safe proof. That's like a natural mothering instinct that they have to protect. So their alert skills have to be sharp. No, but it's a lot of trauma that goes on in a household that can cause an effect or have an effect on someone that's, counterproductive or viewed as counterproductive, so, and you never know what kind of psychological damage that is happening to the child. And it all depends on how much attention you're paying to your kid. You can have a psychological effect to make them, they would stay in a bad situation or a bad marriage just because they've seen their parents break up, and it gave them so much pain and strife and anxiety and confusion, because a lot of things that happen in a marriage is not explained to the kids. So you try to fix that in your marriages. As soon as you get married, you're saying that's not gonna be us. So if you start seeing signs of that, you try to fix that right away, so you're willing to fight more. So that's what they were saying in the survey, in the poll, is that people that come from kids that come from divorced parents, they fight harder for their marriages. And I can agree with that. I can definitely see that. Yeah, I might, since I was able to leave out earlier to get to the crib, I'm thinking that maybe no, I'm thinking maybe I'll do a StreamYard, but don't hold me to it. But I might do a StreamYard today when I get to the house. How am I simping? Do you even know what simping is? Talking about time. No, it's because they keep kicking me off the live stream when we do this StreamYard. Yeah, see, they ain't like you, Jeff. You married with kids, so you get it. See, Jeff gets it. I don't know. It's some type of spam that they got on my PC that I gotta figure out how to get off. Some type of spyware thing that I gotta get knocked off. Because what they're doing is messing with my my Wi-Fi link. So we gotta see what it is in actuality. But if I get knocked off, and let's say if I do, let me see, can I get up in there? I don't think so. If I do, let's say, the regular YouTube live, if I'm not on the mobile, and I get knocked off there, it kills the whole live. The whole live is dead. So now I've just wasted time doing the live because now they just destroyed it. The notification, the whole nine is just gone. So now I got to be careful when I do a YouTube live at the crib. I'm gonna have to just do it on mobile, just so in case I get knocked off, I can get it back on. Now, if I do it through StreamYard, I can get it back on really fast. Oh man, they sent all kind of hacks. You know, LeBron got his team working tirelessly. I got a lot of enemies. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies trying to stick the way, you know. Well, all people want to do really, and all anybody ever want to do is try to become better, you know. So if you're talking about you didn't come from a household of a divorced family and it didn't have an effect on you, good. You know, if you came from a married household and helped you have a married household, even better. But I understand, and Jeff understands, because Jeff is married with children. So he understands. I don't know if Jeff came from a divorced family, but he gets it. He knows. Somebody else did the same thing. Like, yep, that's true. So they get it. They know. Coming from a divorced family is tough. It's extremely tough. And it depends on who you are and the person. It can have a very dramatic effect on you. It can create anxiety. It can create all different type of panic attacks, and you never know. It depends on the age of the child too, or you never know what kind of attachment is there. I've seen a divorce really just destroy children, period. They don't even want to get married. They just it's really difficult. So because the kid's confused. He went from one house where everybody was there to he's going from house to house, dad's apartment to mom's house, dad's apartment to mom's house. And it was cool. He was getting 2 birthdays, 2 Christmases, but then now they fighting over holidays, and it's a nightmare. So when they grow up and get older, they don't want to go through that. So they're got more than, you know, going through that process because they went through it as children. So they wouldn't want to put their families through that, so they fight harder for the marriage. So that's all. Hopefully you guys liked the video. And Gavin, you ran. You went hiding when I was ready to come play you for that rematch. All right. Y'all have a good night. Yeah, well, I might, when I get to the crib, StreamYard might be next. On the Casino for Life, of course. I'm out.